Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris from PC-Addicts, and I am testing out a couple mice here. This video is just on one mouse. I'm not even sure how to pronounce this exactly, but Mionix Avior or something. I'm sure someone will correct me out there, but the Avior 7000. This is the first one we're taking a look at. I am plugging it into my Mac here, and it behaves a little weird. And I don't know if it's just because of the mouse or if it's the way OS X handles multiple mice plugged in and all this other stuff. Because I typically don't use a wired mouse anymore. At work, I use the trackballs. And back when I had my Windows machine, I used the trackballs. Since I got the Mac, I'm starting to use the Magic Mouse. I've actually been using it the whole time, but I love this mouse. It works great for me. So when I plugged this thing in, what happened was a couple things. First of all, what really bugged me is the fact that this does not work without a mouse pad. At least it's not working with this really smooth white surface. The Magic Mouse works fine. I don't have any problems with that, but it won't move at all. I mean, it barely would budge, so I have to use a mouse pad. The mouse itself is pretty nice. I like the feel. It's kind of got that new rubberized, smooth rubberized texture feel, so it kind of like grips to your hand. It also has a couple cool lights. You got like this blue light down here with the little logo, and then of course down here on the scroll wheel you get some lights. So I mean, that's kind of cool. You got your standard forward and back buttons and a couple customizable buttons. Since I haven't been into mice for a while now, in fact my favorite one is probably the Logitech MX518 or something like that. I think the wife's using it over there. That thing's lasted for years, and I love the feel and just the performance of that mouse. Call me old school, I don't know. But this one, I like it as kind of just a standard mouse. I'm not going to be able to test this with gaming, and what I think this one and the other one that I have over there that I'll be reviewing next, or taking a quick look at next, is more geared towards gaming and customizable. It's got processors in the thing and all kinds of crazy stuff, but I'm not going to be testing all that out just because, one, I'm not a gamer, two, I'm on a Mac. If I was a gamer, I'd probably be using my old Windows machine that I had, and three, I just don't have the time. But I wanted to show you guys a couple mice that I was asked to take a look at. The initial feel of this thing when I took it out of the box is I really liked it. The buttons are nice and clicky. The scroll wheel feels solid. It doesn't feel cheap. And then the funky behavior when I plug this thing in. It has a really slow tracking, so I have to move it like 400 times to get across the 27-inch screen here. If I go into the mice settings and I bump the tracking all the way up, it kind of works pretty decent. But then when I turn my Magic Mouse back on, it's super fast. So the interoperability between the two, for me, in this current state, it's not working that great. But if I were to just use this mouse, I wouldn't be turning this on and off. I wouldn't have a problem. It'd still be a tad bit slow, but I'm getting kind of used to that feel. Anyways, yep, it's the Mionix Avior 7000. It's got the braided long USB cable, so it feels more sturdy, like it may last a little longer. Overall, it's a nice simple mouse. It feels good in the hand. I have big hands. I don't have anything bad to say except for the fact that it doesn't work without a mouse pad, at least on this surface here. Sorry for pounding on that. Anyways, all right guys, talk to you later.